So this guy, so I was making some ramen. And I didn't think the queue was gonna pop. And I came upstairs to get some socks and the queue popped. So I accepted the queue and I told my party BRB 1 second because I wanted to go back downstairs and turn off the oven so there wasn't just water boiling for an hour. And then I was literally gone like a minute, maybe less than that. And I get back and the healer said rest in peace. Like, nobody died. Rip? Why? Come on. I don't know. I probably sound crazy right now. But like, you don't have to be an asshole because somebody goes like AFK for 30 seconds. You don't have to act like somebody died. You don't have to say rest in peace like somebody died. Like, it's 30 seconds of your time. It's not a lifetime that you lost. So it's a bad way to start off a group. It's a bad way to start off your interaction with another human being. And you don't need to be like that. Little bubblegumski. Like, totally rude. Totally unnecessary. And yeah, that's just my public service announcement. Don't be like little bubblegumski. Like if you are like trying to do a speed run or something, then you need to queue with friends and not like random people. So yeah, I'm like, probably making too much out of it. But seriously, just don't be an asshole. It's so easy to not be an asshole. It's harder to be an asshole. It really is. It's harder to be an asshole than to not be an asshole. I am happy though that the queue popped so quickly, even if that means I don't get to eat ramen. Because I don't know when my time could be up in like 10 minutes, honestly. And in which case, the healer is gonna be really mad. Like, you think they're upset now, which they're not really upset now, because I came back very quickly. But that's the thing, like, I was back so fast. To say rest in peace is like, you would get slapped in real life. Like, people are just so rude online. It's just out of control. So casually rude too. It's just like not a big deal to be just total asshole. And they didn't have to wait for me. They could have started. Like, there was no reason for them to wait. It was strange to come back and like they're waiting for me. Like, why? Just start. You don't need both DPS here to start. This is the kind of group where I'm like afraid to use my limit break if I have it, because they're gonna like complain about everything. Like, no matter what I do at this point, they're gonna have a problem with it probably. They might also know each other. Like, people's bravery goes up when they're in a group with their friends. Like, they will be more likely to be abusive or mean to you because they have all the power. Like, they can vote kick you and you can't do anything. Like, there was a possibility that I was going to come back and be vote kicked just because they would just do it instantly and not give me a chance to come back. And I think if I had taken, like, if I had taken more than a couple of minutes, I think they would have done that. I'm like obsessed now with this person. Like, I want to like stalk them in real life. They're on Lamia. Kind of want to block them. Just because you don't need that negativity in your life. Like, I don't want to group with them again. I would have rather waited to find a different group. I can't remember the water. There it is. So I can do trick attack. And after trick attack, I would think about a limit break, but it's just not worth it. Like, if going AFK for like 10 seconds isn't okay in this group, using the limit break is not going to be okay. I hope I don't get cut off in 2 minutes. What's up, Squad Car? How does the FF14 stuff? It's going good. I'm hoping I don't get kicked off in 1 minute exactly. You never really know when your time is up. It's up. Oh, the healer was actually pretty sassy earlier because I was AFK for like 30 seconds and that sent me into a total rage. And I was just like been ranting this whole time about how much I hate this healer because she said rest in peace. When I said like BRB 1 minute, she said rest in peace. And like I've been raging this whole time about it. Wow. Squad Car's like, wow. I just turned down my TV volume for you. I know you didn't ask for it, but I still did it. So this is the level 77 instance. My ninja is level 77, so that works out. You had some good ass raids overall in Escape from Tarkov tonight. Hope my raids are good. Yeah, thank you. They have been good. They have been good. Is 80 the max? Yes, 80 is the max right now. It's gonna be 90 when the new expansion comes out. They announced the 4th expansion is coming. This is the 3rd expansion content. I had all that stuff already. Yeah, here's all my 80s. I think I've showed you this. I don't remember. I have a lot of jobs at 80. I'm trying to get them all at 80. Dragoon, it's kind of boring. Black Mage is not my favorite. This is the boss of this dungeon. After this boss, it's over. Squad Car said, laughing my ass off. I think maybe that's my 80s. It's a fun game. It's like the best MMORPG, I think. It's like WoW, except better because you can change your class on the fly and you can make one character be every class. That makes it better than WoW, just by default. And it's fun, and you can play with controller. Play with controller? Wow. You hear it's a great MMO from a ton of people. Yeah, and they keep making it better and better. And they even went back and made the 1 through 50 stuff that was like okay. They made it like better. So even if people told you like, oh, it's such a pain to get into, like it's not anymore. But I guess I don't speak from experience. I haven't done the new streamlined version, but I've seen videos about it. It looks cool. That's awesome, Squad Car says. And also, you can play for free up to level 60 on a new account. Like if you have an old account, you can't do that. But on a new account, you can do that. Ninja's pretty cool because you get to do these ninpo moves, but you have to remember like the order. So that's, I get to do these random lightning blasts. Sometimes there's unavoidable damage because they just want to give the healer something to do. I'm just like pressing buttons constantly. If you played an old MMO that like was boring and didn't have you press a lot of buttons, this is not it. Confession, you've never played any Final Fantasy, that's okay. I hear that a lot these days. The good news is you don't have to play any of them to enjoy this one, but you will miss out on a lot of like little references. This game's full of references to the other games, but it's not essential in any way. All the Final Fantasies are unrelated if you didn't know. I guess I'll do my limit break. They're probably like, why isn't the ninja doing the limit break? The limit break is shared between all four of us, so that's a little bit tricky when you first start playing. People get mad, like if you used your limit break and you're like, why are you mad? Because it's shared. I don't know what the freaking... Yeah, the healer is just like... The healer literally just sat there and let us die. Like, we're about to die now because the healer stopped healing. The healer who earlier said rest in peace when I was AFK for 30 seconds just completely stopped healing, let herself die, let the tank die, and then we died when we were on the verge of victory. And now she's going to blame the tank. Now she's going to say tank. Tank, you had like 10 vulnerable stacks. It was impossible to heal you and everyone else. Of course it was the tank's fault, not the healer. She already said my bad. She said my bad, and then she's like, tank, it's actually your fault. And I don't like that either, like calling someone tank. Like, your name is not tank. But I mean, it also, like, are you gonna type out their name? Kutchu Lane? People have very strange names in this game. Yeah, this healer seems rude. Squad Car is getting the rude vibes from the healer. Like, Squad Car doesn't even play this game. He knows. He knows, like... Feeling kind of rude. I really thought we were winning. Like, we were so close to victory. And then... she just stopped healing. Based on what I said, yeah. I'm pretty sensitive, so like, if somebody says something as a joke, but it's actually passive-aggressive, I'm like, hey, that was actually passive-aggressive, wasn't it? Yeah, they can't take any blame. Just from, like, watching, it seemed like it was her fault, but... I mean, no big deal. It's just, this boss isn't even hard. Squad Car is sensitive till you know someone, that's cool. Cause yeah, you don't know if someone's like an asshole or not. Like, we just met. You can't be so cranky. We just met you. That was my bad, actually. I was talking too much. Alright. I'm not gonna die again, don't worry. Squad Car said, if I know you, I can tell if you're actually mean or picking at me. Well, we didn't get cut off at 2 a.m., so that's good. Because that would... oh, what if... yeah, that would have sucked to, like, wipe the first time and then be like, your playtime is out. That would have been the ultimate troll by the healer to, like, die on purpose so that I couldn't complete the dungeon. Like, she knows. Like, she's watching my stream and she knows that my time is almost up. Like, it seems like she should do a group heal right here, and it's just not happening. Like, she's letting us all be, like, low health rather than do a group heal. I can't really explain it. Like, I'm nervous. My health is making me nervous. Like, this is unavoidable damage. Please heal me. Like, why are you letting our health be so low? I'm getting really flustered. I'm gonna stay back here, I'm scared. Oh, another thing that looks weird in this game is, like, you can't be standing when the attack goes off, but when the animation is playing, it won't hurt you. So it looks funny that you're, like, running into the beam as it's, like, going off, but you're safe as long as you weren't standing there when it started. I was wondering about that, to be honest. Squad Car said, yeah, it takes a minute to get used to. But I'm pretty sure those intestinal cranks are unavoidable. Oh my gosh, what is with my health? Heal me, please! Alright, we got this time, I think. I'll do a limit break. Limit break time. Alright, we did it this time. I know who's not getting my commendation. Thank you for a group. Hard ass fight, good game. Eris was struggling. I'm over here like that. This fight's so easy, and Eris is like hard ass fight. Bye, friends. I don't have a keyboard hooked up, so I can't say bye easily. I mean, I can do auto translate, which is pretty cool, but there's not enough stuff in here. I like to say I had fun today in the auto translate. Alright, what's cool though is that you always get one guaranteed piece of loot. So this is my guaranteed piece of loot. It's helmet. Yeah, it's got little ears because I'm a Mikote. That's awesome. I mean, I like my other hat better. My other hat was just a glamour though, so I can reapply that. Yeah. That's the style right now. That's the 77 Ninja style.